Hello my dear friends, you all are welcome on my YouTube channel Hindi for all. Actually this channel is your own channel and we will discuss about facts and different things about Hindi, and I will help here you to make you a fluent Hindi speaker. Okay, so now we will start discussing without wasting time anymore. Hindi. Many people think that Hindi is national language of India, but the fact is not that. Hindi is not the national language of India, but it is an official language of India and the most spoken language of India, and is a state language of many states. Hindi is not only a language for we Indians, it is more than a language. Being our mother tongue, it is it has an emotional touch with us, and now I will give you a glimpse of history of Hindi, how Hindi is developed. So are you all ready? Okay. History of Hindi means हिंदी का इतिहास. हिंदी का इतिहास means how Hindi is developed and how Hindi got its form which it is in today's era. Okay, Hindi can be said as daughter of Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is also known as Devvani among Indians and other Hindus of the world. Devvani means the language of deities. Okay, so now we start about history of history of Hindi. Sanskrit, which is ancient Indian Aryan language and alive till today, and all the Vedas are in Sanskrit language, and Srimad Bhagavad Gita in its original form is in Sanskrit language. Sanskrit was very popular in the common language in between 1500 BC to 500 BC, and then Pali came. The Lord Buddha gave his sermons in Pali language, and Buddhist literature is in Pali language. Pali language was very popular in days of 1500 BC to 1st century AD. The third one is Prakrit. Prakrit is main language of Jain. Jain people follow the Lord Mahavira. This language was very popular from 1st century AD to 500 AD. Then the Apabhransh came. Apabhransh was popular from 500 AD to 1000 AD. After Apabhransh, Apaghat came, and it was used by people from 980 to 1100 AD, and then the Hindi which we use today came, and it was also changed according to the period. Firstly, ancient Hindi came into light from 1100 to 1400 AD. Then medieval era came with medieval Hindi 1400 AD to 1850 AD, and the modern Hindi which we use even today was started from 1850 and is continued till now. Okay, so now I describe you what is this. Sanskrit was very tough and very its grammar and linguistic was very tough and could not be understood easily. It is very systematic and well organized language, so it is not very easy to use in our daily life. So people need some change, and Sanskrit changed its form and came in, and then it was known as Pali. And when and there are some other changes made to the Sanskrit, and in common use it was used as Prakrit. They all came from Sanskrit, but they change according to the ease of common people. Prakrit changed into Apabhransha, Apabhransha changed into Avhat, and Avhat into Hindi. Ancient Hindi developed into medieval Hindi, and medieval Hindi developed into modern Hindi. There was contribution of many of our writers, poets to make Hindi common, easy, and spread it among the common people. Now I give you a short introduction about the dialects of Hindi which are used in modern era. There are some sub-languages of Hindi. These are the sub-languages of Hindi, and these are the dialects of Hindi. The first sub-language is Rajasthani, and its dialects are Marwari, Jaipuri, Mewati, Malvi. Marwari is used in Marwar area of Rajasthan state of India. Jaipuri is used in Jaipur area of Rajasthan state of India. Mewati is used in Mewat area of Rajasthan of India. Malvi is used in Malwa area of Rajasthan of India. Then comes Western Hindi, means Paschimi Hindi, Hindi which is used in west parts, means in western Indian parts. First one is Khadi Boli, and nowadays Khadi Boli is very common among all the Hindi speaking people of the world. Second one is Haryanvi, which is used in Haryana state, and Brij Bhasha, which is the main language of the areas near the bridge Mathura, where the Lord Krishna was born. The third and the fourth one is Bundeli, which is used generally in Bundelkhand area of Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh states. And then Kannauji. Kannauji get its name after the Kannauj district of Uttar Pradesh state of India. And Eastern Hindi means Purvi Hindi, Hindi which is used in eastern parts of India. Awadhi is the first one. It is used around in Lucknow and the area around the Lucknow. Second one is Bagheli, and third is Chhattisgarhi. Chhattisgarhi is used in Chhattisgarh state of India. Then sub-language comes is Bihari. Bihari has a very famous dialect which is very common and known and popular to all is Bhojpuri, and second is Maghi, and third is Maithili. And now the Pahari sub-language comes. Pahari means the language of hills. Pahar means hills in Hindi. Kumauni and Garhwali are the two dialects of Hindi. So my dear friends, it was the introduction and glimpse of history and dialects of Hindi, and I hope you all will understand it well and it will help you. And now you all are requested to share, like, and subscribe your own channel. Thank you.